What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV. I was supposed to come back live late night last night. Didn't get to make it. Got a little tired or whatever. And then I had to do some little last minute little shopping and stuff today. So my apologies to you all. Anyway, as you can see in the title, well, before we even get started, man, on your way in the building, man, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. All my links for my social media handles will be in the description box and places that you can donate to the channel. Once again, I want to thank everybody that has donated and actually sent me Christmas donations saying Merry Christmas. I appreciate that, man. You guys are the best. I didn't even expect that, but man, that's cool as hell. What's up, Doogie54 and Gemini? What's going on? Anyway, I guess things are surfacing about Nubien deleting a lot of his shit on his Instagram as far as that has to do with carbonation, and also took the immortal off his name. You know, I don't really know how deep that is. I will dig into that and find out. But we do have Joy speaking on some stuff that I wanted to touch on. Also, Sunni, a video that just came out by the T. You know, Sunni, Immortal Sunni spoke on pretty much the same type of shit, like how Nature Boy, he do certain shit, like how he put the people together and stuff, and like he'll tell them certain shit, like if you don't go with this person, both of you have to leave, or if y'all don't split up, both of y'all have to leave. Which I don't get anyway, because if he's polygamous again, so that means he just take everybody women. Everybody got these women, and they supposed to have their own tribes. They're supposed to be chief and chiefess. So if you turn polygamous again and they're their own chief and chiefess, how do you get those women back? You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna check in. We're gonna check in with Joy and see what she's talking about. Well, aka Tori, but known as Joy. It's kind of hard to call her Tori when everybody know her as Joy, especially when it come to putting that name in the search engine optimizations. You still pretty much got to use Joy for it to get to where it need to get to. So it is what it is. But let's go ahead and check it out, man. And thank y'all for tuning in. Anybody that's just checking into the building, man, please hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And I want to send a salute out to all those that have sent me Christmas donations. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Also, salute to all the new subscribers that have showed up. I appreciate you guys for the support and the love.
All right. I want to discuss one of the reasons why I love carbonation. No, I'm not going back. Absolutely not. But I'm going to talk about one of the reasons why I left carbonation, because, you know, I'll be like, they already know why I left. It's like, okay, I'm not even going to get into that. I'm just discuss why I left. So one of the reasons why I left. Now, everyone that is a part of carbonation, now I'm going to just speak directly to the ones that are a part of carbonation. Now, people online that are part of the immortal crew.
I did see that. Thank you for mentioning that. Boho Trends. Boho Trends said his name is New Flow now, but he's still following carbonation in his bio. I did see that, and I forgot to mention that. So thank you for that. He is still following carbonation in his bio. Even still got Eligio's voice or whatever on his page or whatever. Y'all go check that out on his page or whatever. I don't really know. I guess it's New Flow now. So look that up on Instagram, man, and let me know about it, because I have a hard time finding shit on Instagram. It's like I'm illiterate to that shit or something. You know what I mean?
Through the Immortal Gang, all that. They're also a part of this.
What up, Bombshell?
But I won't be addressing y'all like as much. I'm distinctly talking about y'all. So I just want y'all to kind of get an understanding of what's going on with the people who are there.
Salute, Miss Vernell.
Kind of understand their mindset of why they're able to stay a part of carbonation. Now, first I'm gonna point out the quickest and the most simplest thing for people who understand astrology. I'm gonna point out that. So everyone there now, you good, mamas? You good? Okay.
So now peep what she's talking about, because anybody that was in the live last night, you guys heard me saying something about exactly what she's about to talk about. Like the certain type of signs and stuff that's over there. Now, they do got like Scorpio and Virgo over there, but these people are on the cusp, so they're easily manipulated still. You understand what I'm saying? So just pay attention to what she's saying about astrology right here. and about what's going on over there, and the type of people that Eligio actually preys upon. Like, his moves are very calculated. Trust that. Like I said before, he's not gonna have like a strong Gemini, strong Scorpio over there. They're not gonna be a strong one. They might be one, but they'll still be on the cusp of where he can manipulate. You know, they'll still have that. Just listen.
So everyone there now has either their Mercury is in a debilitated state. Now, for those of you who understand astrology, you know what and those of you who don't, I'm explaining to you what a debilitation is. A debilitation is something that hinders you from operating at your fullest capacity. That's what a debilitation is, okay? So let's say, we're going to talk about Mercury. We're just going to get straight into it. So Mercury, for example. Mercury is the planet. I don't know if y'all watched my astrology video, but Mercury is the planet in your chart that describes how you think, how you communicate, your intellectual abilities. That is what Mercury represents, okay? So now...
Look, speaking on intellectual ability, side note real quick. Check it out. I was in a live earlier, right? And I'm just listening to these dudes talking, and I didn't plan on getting in the comment section or nothing, but I had to correct somebody that thought that they could teach and that they could talk shit. And I'm just gonna let people know: do not jump out there talking shit on an intellectual level if you don't have an intellect. If you're not educated in your mind and stuff like that, and you don't know what you're talking about, it's better to just be quiet. Because somebody got in there talking about tried to school people on what an insurgent was. Said an insurgent was an enemy. That was, you know what I mean? Like in so many aspects it could be, but it's not. An insurgent is not necessarily an enemy. And like he said, in layman's terms, like for street talk, it's the ops. No, an insurgent is actually a rebel or a revolutionary. You know, and that's just in case the person that said that is in my live right now. Kind of school you on that, because you did ignore it when I put it in the comment section, just to kind of correct you, not to try to harm anything. But if we don't correct each other when we wrong, and the people that's wrong don't accept when it's time to be corrected, we're not going to get anywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So I thought it was my place to correct them, being that I knew the real definition of what it was. You understand what I'm saying? But we can't just keep using certain words and certain talking points and stuff, acting like we know what we're talking about if we don't, because then that's another way of leading people astray, having people think that there's certain definitions to certain words that's not really true. You understand what I'm saying? You could put somebody in the mix like that. They say something to somebody and it could really come off as disrespectful because they don't know the real meaning of what they're using. That's just a side note. I know it was a long side note, but hey, y'all rock with me. Y'all know how I get down. You feel me?
Everyone that is there.
And no, I have not checked my Facebook yet. I will do that.
Their Mercury is in a debilitated state. Now, let's just say, particularly the men, let's say that. Particularly the men, yes. The men have the most, out of everyone there.
I will check it here in a second, Ms. Vernell.
In the most debilitated state. So the way they think and the way that they process thoughts are not able to operate at their highest frequencies.
That's a fact,
these are the people
Doogie,
that may not be able to truly operate at their fullest capacity until later on.
Exactly. I don't mean to stop you, but Doogie54 said these niggas just found out what algorithm means last night. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I had to break down what algorithm was and how algorithm work and why people don't get notifications all the time. Because if you understand the definition of what algorithm is, then you would understand how to work and get those notifications. I had to figure it out, just like everybody else got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But we can't stay stuck stagnant thinking that we already know stuff to where we're not even growing no more. We just want everybody to think that we know something. Okay, well, then when your ass get left behind looking like the old fool that's stuck in the old, that's how they end up like that. That's how you find these guys that can't get out of the past, is because they were stuck stagnant in the past. They didn't know how to get out because at one time they thought they knew everything, and then everybody passed their ass up. But the man that knows something really knows he knows nothing at all. How many times I got to say that? You feel me? Shit. It's crazy, man. The world crazy.
life.
But if you pay attention, it tells on itself.
They have to go through more. It takes them longer to get to where they
need
to
be Mercedes?
Because of this debilitation, the location of the debilitation. Period. So if you have a debilitation somewhere, it may take you longer, or it may take you to gain more lessons in life until you can function. Okay, just leave it at that. So everyone all the men in carbonation, all of their Mercuries are in a debilitated state, and in the debilitated state. There are a lot of Pisces Mercuries over there. So if you know what a Pisces,
Rhonda Walker, shout out to you.
Anyway.
Thanks for tuning in.
So Pisces in your Mercury means that you are easily influenced. You're someone who is heavily influenced and is able to live in a fantasy state of mind.
Pisces in your Mercury means that you are heavily influenced. And now listen to what she said, meaning that you're able to live in a fantasy state of mind.
Influenced. You're someone who is heavily influenced and is able to live in a fantasy state of mind. You're prone to delusions and disillusions. You're able to.
In other words, that's how you function. And you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys all know people that function with that fantasy, like in that fantasy world, and they can't come out of it. And you wonder, like, why do they think like that? That's because they live by disillusion. You understand?
Function because that's how you think. You're easily influenced, okay? You're easily influenced.
Love Sky, what up? Salute to Love Sky in the building. I hope this
is like coming out clear to y'all. Like, I hope this is making sense.
I was about to hit you up tonight too.
Like, you're more easily influenced, and you
yeah, salute to Love Sky.
You're prone to disillusions, and you can live in a delusion. As a Pisces Mercury, you can live in a delusion.
We need to talk, bro.
Now, these are your followers. Really, like, real shit. Nothing against that, because majority of the people in the world are followers, but when you have a Pisces Mercury, you are a follower, and these are it's easy for you to be preyed upon. Okay,
did y'all catch that? Let's run that back.
Majority of the people in the world are followers, but when you have a Pisces Mercury, you are a follower. And
you are a follower, and you are easily preyed upon.
It's easy for you to be preyed upon. Okay. Now, if they don't have a Pisces Mercury, let's say Tron does not have a Pisces Mercury.
No, he doesn't.
Tron's Mercury is actually in Libra, on the cusp of Virgo. But now that would be better. Like, that would be cooler if the fact,
which they can speak well.
Because Virgo is exalted in Mercury. But his Mercury is in Libra. It's not in Virgo. It's on the cusp, but that may help.
Which, and to let you guys know, if you guys don't know anything about a Libra, one thing about a Libra is a Libra likes balance. A Libra sometimes will tell you what you want to hear just to keep things balanced, because they like to avoid confrontation. Trust me. I've been in a relationship. All my kids is from a Libra. My wife, Queen Dice, she's a Libra. She likes balance.
Help him intellectualize and speak. As you can see, he's a great speaker, but his Mercury is in Libra. Now, people with Libra energy, these people, they will tell you what you want to hear. They avoid
I'm a May baby myself, May 25th. So
these people with their Mercury being in Libra, you are someone who easily avoid confrontation, just to keep things in a balanced state. To keep the harmony, you are someone who avoids confrontation, and just like the Pisces, you are someone who will easily go with what another person says. With Libra energy and the Mercury, because y'all have like a rose-colored glass type of thing, especially from running from confrontation, because you always want to keep shit balanced. You want to keep it in harmony.
Oh, nothing about Geminis. I said I'm a Gemini.
So yeah, everybody there has a debilitated fucking Mercury. Okay? Now, so you either have that Pisces,
Miss Vernell, you're a Libra.
And the other energy that's there.
Oh, you got to holler at Queen Dice.
They have an 11th house or Aquarius somewhere in their charts. Now, and a lot of people there have Aquarius in their Venus.
Oh, that's what's up, Miss
Now,
April.
I'm gonna tell you something about Aquarius energy. Like, they're very intellectual people. Don't get it twisted. They're very smart. They're very intelligent. But someone with Aquarius energy in the wrong space or just anywhere particularly will do things just so the people around them like them. You know, they're all about the group. They want to be a part of the group.
I don't know about that because I got an Aquarius homie and that nigga be on some loner shit like a motherfucker. Like if we say we gonna go play basketball, he say he gonna go play football. He ain't going to go do what we do. So I can't say that because I'm not an Aquarius. There probably is, but you know, you've seen signs of people. Like I know some dumbass Geminis, and that's hard to believe. I know some goofy, dumbass Geminis that can't get a clue in life. And that's hard to believe because Geminis are lifelong learners. We learn off of everything. Shit, I can read the shampoo bottle while I'm sitting on the toilet and learn. It's a gift and a curse for Geminis. You know, Aquarius, Taurus, they something like that too. But I can't back that one up with any facts saying that Aquarius people are followers because I never really seen an Aquarius that followed anybody personally.
They want to be a part of the group.
Not saying they don't.
So they'll do a lot of things. They'll go with anything and they'll do anything just to be a part of the group. With Aquarius,
man, thanks for your support, Miss April. Thanks for joining the family.
I just want y'all to keep that in mind, just to kind of understand the people and their energies that are there. So,
Rose Little, what up?
I can't keep up. Okay, I thought that was simple. I thought y'all knew astrology.
No doubt, love.
But damn, okay, didn't work out like how I wanted it to. Anyways, yeah. So I just wanted to like kind of, for all my people that understand astrology.
Look at that baby. The baby reading the comments.
Carbonation. I said all that, and I went into all of that so you could understand the fact that this is the reason.
And just let everybody know, which I know I don't have to tell my chat this, but I jump in a lot of chats and stuff, and I see people, you know, they see these babies and stuff, and they just, you know, oh, that baby's evil, that baby's ugly, and stuff like that. I'm sorry, you know, there is babies that don't look like other babies and stuff like that, but every baby is precious. I don't care what they look like, handicap, anything. All babies is precious, you know, and that's the most innocent thing that you're ever gonna see in your lifespan is babies. You understand what I'm saying? That's the most innocent thing, that when you look at a baby, that's innocence before it's tarnished. You're the one that's ugly. You're the one that's handicapped. You're the one that's evil. You're the one that's the demon, not the baby. Trust that. You're already tarnished. That baby is pure innocence. So I will not have nobody disrespecting any babies in this chat. Please, if you guys respect me, don't ever do that.
Why I left. That is the reason why I left, because their minds and they want to people please so much that it influenced their actions.
Exactly, you and your feelings.
Extremely heavily. It's way easier for someone with a Pisces Mercury or Aquarius in your Venus or Aquarius somewhere to do something.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Because they want to be accepted.
She kind of mixed up on that one.
They're delusional. Their thought process isn't up to par. Okay, now it'll be easier. I don't want to say that's not a shot. It's not a shot because it's just facts. Someone with a Pisces Mercury, it will take you longer and further in life to have the mental capacity, to have a full mental capacity. Okay, simple as that. But like someone like me, I have a Mercury in Capricorn. Mercury in Capricorn is going to be a lot. It's going to be more challenging to just impose your views or whatever on me. So
and right there, she's correct. I wouldn't necessarily say she's correct about Aquarius, but like I said, everybody's different. The zodiac sign isn't always on point, you know. But like she said, you're not gonna necessarily impose your views on her. And truth be told, you could tell how she moved in Carbonation. She was kind of like that. She was there or she was around or whatever, didn't get kicked out or nothing, but you wasn't going to necessarily just impose what you wanted to believe on her. That's why she wasn't necessarily on all the videos doing the downloads and doing all that. You know what I mean? And I got a video from Sunni where Sunni actually speak on the same thing she was saying, like, you know, Tori wasn't going for that shit. But my whole thing is if it's as toxic as people as everybody stated, if it's that real type of toxicity going on over there, then why wouldn't you blow the whistle a whole lot sooner than when you decided to leave? That's what I don't get. Everything's all good. Everything's all good until you decide you don't want it no more. Eliana did the same thing. Everything was all good until you decided you didn't want it no more. Fuck everybody else that's been led astray. You understand what I'm saying? Not to always go and chop these girls down, even when I'm speaking positive on them. But you guys know this is Dice TV. I am Dago Dice, and what do? I play devil's advocate. That's what we do. We gonna look at all sides of the spectrum. We ain't just gonna roll with one side over here. We gonna break this shit down, and we gonna see what the real is, and then we gonna come with the conclusion of what we think about it, right? Because I don't never come in here with just a definite decision on how I feel about the situation. I like to get in here with you guys because when I'm doing what I do and you guys in the chat doing what you do, y'all make me see other shit that I didn't see, and it make me see things different. You got to be open to learn in order to learn. If you block yourself from learning, you can never say that you're learning anything or teaching for that matter, because every teacher is still learning. You have to learn how to teach your curriculum to your students. You have to learn individually how to teach each student, because not every student learns. Come on, man. I know I ain't losing y'all. Y'all too smart for this. You know what I'm saying? And what's understood don't really need to be talked about, but shit, just for those that's looker ons, you know, we educated over here. You understand? Educated. You know what I'm saying? 2 words, educated.
So I don't like the other thing. I don't like is the fact that Chief will say, like, this ain't got nothing to do with me, it's how you perceived it. Now you're going around and you're telling people
that's
that you are their higher self. You know, this is what you're putting out, that you are their higher self. So someone who is
Aquarius is a lot more like Gemini,
or wants
honestly.
to people please and that wants to be a part of the group.
That's why they call us a Gemini.
Will affect their actions and whatever they do. Now, it's not only that you're saying that you're their higher self, that it affects their actions and their ability to do things the way they think.
Exactly, Jamie.
It's also the fact that if someone has a different thought than you, it's the way that you come at them.
in the building.
So
hold up. Shout out to Fundi Fee, the big sis, man. If you guys are not subscribed over there, go tune in to Fundi Fee, man, and show your support for your boy one time. That's the big sis, man. Shout out to Fundi Fee, bowing in nothing but respect to you.
If you're my higher self, whatever you say trumps what I say.
Sean Perkins, right? Salute.
So
I love you some Sean Perkins.
Right. So whatever you say, I gotta go with, because you're my higher self. So they have that thought in mind. The second thing is, if I disagree with you, the way you come at me is not okay. The way he will come at you if you have a differing point of view or a different thought than him it's very domineering. Let's just say that. It's very loud. It's a domineering way of coming at someone if they don't agree with you. So if you don't agree with me, like, just imagine if I'm not agreeing with what you say, I'm in your face and I'm yelling at you and I'm calling you stupid. Or I'm like, ew, like, I don't gotta yell, but I can act a certain way. So in my mind, you're already my higher self, and then my higher self is reacting to me in a certain way. Then it's a consequence. So for the next time, you're gonna try to avoid that consequence.
Y'all hear her breaking his manipulation game down. You know what I mean? So breaking it down to the point, it's almost like a child getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And even though if the parent is right or not, the parent is right because they're the adult, so they're going to be the dominant one, which makes the kid, even if what they did was right or wrong, they're going to think twice before they do that again because of the consequence. No matter if the parent was right or wrong, it's dominance.
That I'm going to go with whatever you say, because the last time I said something it was in my ass. That's not what I want to say.
It was in your ass. That's not what you want to say when speaking on a leap a whole bitch up. You know what I'm saying? That's not what you want to say.
Way back. But pretty much I got a consequence when I thought differently from you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't understand how Tori ended up over there.
So someone who grew up from a traumatic,
her thought process is
had a traumatic
way
background,
or baby, reading the comments again.
Yes, it's a form of taking your power away, and that's what I explained. Like, if you think that he is your higher self, whatever comes out of his mouth trumps the thought that you have, because he's
man,
your
I hope
higher
you get
self.
better, Sean, man.
And because
sending my prayers out to you.
The consequence,
I'm over here a little sick
myself.
My whole house is sick.
Thinking differently from him, and the thought that you have that he is your higher self, you now then have lost your power and lost your own moral compass. So a lot of the people there, they don't have that. This is the reason why I left. They don't have a moral compass because of that. Because of those two things. I couldn't.
They lost their moral compass. Like Nature Boy is literally making these men and their pride deteriorate. Like, he's literally breaking these men down, like, to the point of no return, where it's at a point to where, especially the men, where it's at a point where they don't have nothing else but him, don't know nothing else but him. This is clear psychological warfare. He's killing the brain cells that matter, keeping the ones that follow. Basically, in a sort of layman's terms, or for lack of a better way of explaining it, it's almost like how they say weed is killing your brain cells. You know what I mean? Whether it is or not, shit, I smoke weed, but this nigga is literally being their kryptonite, and they can't even see it. They don't even see when they're being simped. When they're being simped out in front of the whole world. Like, you niggas just literally was told you were chief and chief this and all that stuff, which no man should have to tell you that. I would have to say, shit, Rambo got more balls than all you niggas over there. Real shit. Rambo got more balls than all y'all, even though he shouldn't even mess with Serenity. Truth be told, Rambo should have just went and did his own thing. But I got a lot of respect for Rambo, truth be told. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's continue.
I can't raise my daughter in an environment where someone's actions heavily influence someone's thoughts or perceptions heavily influence yours, to the fact that it affects your actions. And now that wouldn't be such a bad thing, because he says, what am I telling them to do, or what am I having them do?
Yeah, I went and got my citrus too today. A
lot of the times the shit that you say is not okay.
2 days late, but I got it.
A lot of the shit that you say is not okay, and it's very domineering. It's very misogynistic. So how do you think that's going to affect the people there that see you as their higher selves and will listen to anything that you say? You get me? Why look outside of yourself for a higher self? Now, what's taught there is that everything in existence is you. Everything is a reflection of you. So they also have the mindset that because everything is the external is the internal, that means that this physical being who's claiming to be my higher self and has this knowledge is my higher self. So they will same thing, take whatever he says and run with it. But you have,
and see, when somebody is doing that, when you got a bunch of yes men around you, that does not make what you're saying or teaching fact or true or right. You understand what I'm saying? Like she just said, they're going to take whatever he say and run with it. So if you got nobody around you telling you no, that's a formula for destruction. We've seen it time and time again. Yes men get you, drive you to destruction. I don't want no yes men around me. Tell me when I'm fucking up. Shit, even in the comments. Y'all see me fucking up? Tell me. Say something. Because if you really care about me, you would. You understand what I'm saying? That's like I know people don't agree with calling CPS or anything like that, but they also don't try to do anything to help a situation. You see friends all day, you walk in the house, see how they living, see what they do around their kids and stuff, and you guys never do anything because you look at it being a good friend is minding your business and just letting that kid live in that messed up situation when a good friend would try to correct that situation. And if you can't correct that situation and that child is in danger, well then I guess CPS got to come. And that's just a fact. That is not the same thing as being with no cops and snitching or nothing like that. You know, we spend way too much time protecting grown ass people and leaving these kids out here to fend for themselves. They come and complain to us about being molested, being abused, and shit like that. And what do? We believe the adult because kids make up anything. I'm sorry. Kids might tell lies and stuff because they ate pickles or ate the Go-Gurt or something like that. But certain things kids ain't lying about. You need to check into that shit. Even if it is a lie, your kid's not worth checking the facts because we get on YouTube all day and we check facts about people we don't even know. So check out why your kid is acting a certain way. Check out why your kid is saying this about your brother or whoever, whatever would have you. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Everybody in this world, it's not just people, even some of us that got knowledge and shit and talk like I talk or whatever. Me included. I'm still working on getting all my priorities in order because I'm slacking on some of my priorities too because I'm human. But I'm gonna never stop working at doing that. Some of us get too comfortable and shit with all this technology and shit and having a car and income tax coming and shit that you forget about your priorities in life.
Have to understand that if everything is you, then your higher self can stream through anyone. But they're fixated on just that one image. You know, they left Christianity and goddamn formed another Christianity where they're idolizing someone to a crazy degree, and to an extreme degree, too extreme.
Look, I like this one, and thank you for your comment, Lisa Rose 18. Shout out to you. Lisa Rose 18 says, imagine if Nature Boy used his powers for good. He could be president. I don't know about president, but I do agree with what you're saying because I've said this about many of these dudes that's out here scamming. I'm talking to Brother Polites, talking to Umar Johnsons, the Nature Boys, the Gokus, all this type of shit. You know what I mean? I think that with what you guys are doing, if you guys were to just stay on the right path of what you started on, which was supposed to be the right path, and not getting sucked up by the money, you could have been prolific and probably made more money than you're making now. Now you guys sit here struggling like niggas work from check to check. Y'all working from donation to donation instead of having wealth off of this shit for one and leading your people the right way. You know, to where everybody is eating, everybody's coming up, and everybody's getting that knowledge. Instead, you want to preach the knowledge and then do fuck shit on the other end. Then start feeling like you're this messiah or whatever you want to call yourself. And once you're that, you can't take no teaching from nobody else. You know it all. It's all coming through you. Well, if it's coming through a person like Eligio Bishop or fucking Goku or something like that, well, then we're doomed, people. Go ahead and bend over and reach back as far as you can with your head and kiss your ass goodbye because it's over. If that's what we're following, if that's what we've been waiting for the return of, it's a wrap. We've already been done for. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody that's out there following some stuff like this is what you really think the world is about? This is the type of Messiah that you thought was coming back to save us? The same Messiah that make people leave away from him when they're not doing what he want to do. And I could have sworn that any Messiah, any God or Jesus Christ was about all humans because that's where creation comes from, right? I'll be a dumb fool to sit here and believe that this type of person will be my Messiah. That's where I cut the deck at with most of these people that's over there, including Tori. Yeah, you smart. You know, you got a head on your shoulders, no doubt. Yeah, you do have that. But you don't have no common sense because common sense would not have ever let you follow that. the fuck? If he's preaching the knowledge and you're saying his knowledge is fact, well, then that means you already knew the knowledge yourself then, right? So why do you have to go follow him? You know, you can live righteous and live free in nature and all that. You can do that here too. You know, I understand all that equator stuff and all that stuff and but just like Fundi Fee said, yeah, I'll be paying attention. Just like my big sis said, we can't all end up right there. People are we're in different places for reasons. You understand what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to some of the stuff, some of the rhetoric, some of these dummies spill out here. You feel me? Knowledge ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be willing to accept what the real knowledge is. Real knowledge can honestly come from more of nature than the book or any type of app that's giving you astrology or whatever. Pay attention to what you're standing on. You're connected to it. From the dirt from which we come, to the dirt we shall return.
Yes, they are brainwashed. Yes, simple as that. They are brainwashed. But everybody understands that. Everybody knows that. And yeah. And a lot of y'all don't understand the things that
shout
they
out to
understand,
World
so it
News,
keeps them
11.4 Club Foot TV.
Than everyone else around them, so it's difficult for them to
If you guys are not subscribed to World News, man, get over there and subscribe to the bro.
If I ground every day, and are you grounding? No, you're not grounding, so I can't trust you. Like, bitch, your higher self is in everybody. That higher self, you can get a higher perspective thought from damn near anybody on it doesn't have to be on a topic that you may be expecting from someone. You know what? If you listen very fucking closely, you can get a higher self thought from anyone.
Judge Jamie in the building. What's up?
What made me stay in Carbonation for so long?
Exactly. That's what I want to
know. Because my baby, my Nubian, that and the knowledge. Like, let me tell you, like, the knowledge is facts. Grounding does affect you. You do have to think about epigenetics. And when you think about these facts, and this is why he's always...
Okay, but just because he regurgitating shit that's already out there doesn't mean that, oh, we got to follow him. But that's that younger generation, you know, and I understand it, you know, because we had to follow what we was following, being an 80s baby, stuff like that. You know, we had to follow our generation of thinking and stuff like that. And our leaders, like, you know, we paid attention to the Tupacs and stuff like that, while our parents paid attention to their parents. You understand what I'm saying? So I understand that for a new generation, this dude who's up there in my age found a way to preach that to these younger, adolescent as minded thinking people. You know what I'm saying? And it sound like his truth to them. It sound like, oh man, he's speaking that real. He has to be the Messiah. When the rest of us that know better than that is like these dumbass kids. You know what I'm saying? Who raised these niggas?
Always like, give me a reason based in divine facts. You see what I'm saying? He always wants a reason based in divine facts. But I used to feel like if I wasn't...
What up, Katie?
If I understand epigenetics and I put myself in a situation where I may not be receiving what is the word I'm looking for? The best of the best optimal resources, then I was committing a sin because I understood epigenetics. You understand what I'm saying? So epigenetically, I understand that I need UVB. And in the US, or the Northern Hemisphere, around a certain time, like the winter time, which is now, I understand you weren't able to get everything that you needed. So because of that, I'm like, I gotta stay. I would be doing the dishonorable thing if I left and I understood epigenetics. You know, so the knowledge is what kept me there for so long. And then having my best friend, fucking Nubien. Like, that was my best friend. Like, I don't think y'all realize that we actually do have a connection with I may not have had a connection with any of the women there, like on a deep level, but I was deeply connected to Nu. And that he is all...
I can accept that. Truth be told, she won't get no disrespect from me with that type of answer. I can accept that answer. And if that's the answer she's rolling with and it's nothing more than that, or even if it is anything more than that, just by what she just said right now, I was connected to my kid's father. I'm connected to Nubian. You know what I mean? Enough said. Say less. You know, you went back for your kid's father. You were there with your kid's father, whatever. Whether you want to be there or not, you tried to be there and you had a connection with Nubian. And you know she has a connection with Nubian. She has a baby with Nubian. That doesn't necessarily make the connection. It does, but it doesn't, because I mean, you look at Pice and Sunny. And we're gonna jump into Sunny here in a minute, but let's get back into this.
Also what kept me there for so long. I was just hoping that he would, that was my main issue.
Appreciate you, Pat. And thanks for the support. Welcome to the family.
Was because of how heavily influenced he was by Chief mentally. That it played out.
Yeah, she was hooked before the baby. Negative way. She was hooked before the baby, but I'm talking about these last few times of her going back after the baby and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If that's her reason for going back was for Nu and the connection she had with Nubian, then it is what it is. I'll accept that.
Not all the time. It wasn't all negative, but the goddamn negative outshined the positive. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Soul and Knowledge, my best friend, Nubian, and my daughter, because
I appreciate you, World News.
In a two-parent household, and
shout out to World News, came in with the squad up in here, man. Salute to all y'all, man, for subscribing and welcome to the family. And I appreciate the kind words from World News. He say this is a sharp brother. I appreciate that, fam. You already know I rock with you, G.
Seeing how it affects children that don't have that aspect in their life, the mother or the father in their life, or either or in their life, and that's not what I wanted for her. That's not what I desired for her.
Hey sis, Amir, I'm with you on that one. It's the last time.
So that's why I stayed in Carbonation for so long.
Shit, I'm good, Melvin. How you feeling, G?
Yes, he's brainwashed too.
The Beam team in the building.
How did you feel about him making Sunni leave while she was pregnant? So that meeting in particular is a good example of how mind controlled and brainwashed they are. I'm gonna go over what happened in the meeting. So everybody knows that goddamn Sunni.
I feel you, G. Me too.
Sunni was a very quiet person. So initially, like right off rip, Chief didn't like her because she was so quiet. But so he felt like she was hiding.
Hey, good looking on that, Sherelle. Hey, and if y'all don't know, usually I haven't in a few nights, but usually at night, I have a little music segment, little cool jams, and I come on and talk and stuff or whatever, but I really just be kicking it and shit. I usually leave it on while I go to sleep, but I let y'all know when I'm going to sleep and shit, and I'll just leave it on playing and shit. And everybody just kick back and listen to the sounds while they chill and relax or go to sleep or whatever, what have you. So anybody that's a new subscriber, man, make sure y'all be checking in with me and stuff because I do that music segment and stuff. World News also does the music segment. We kind of started at the same time. No one person did it first. I think we both ended up doing it like the same day. That's what was crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just something, and that's a little something that we doing now, you know what I'm saying? Because through all this bullshit that we go through, all this shit that we talk to, sometimes we just got to kick back, man. Turn on some music and throw little things to talk about out there, crack some jokes and shit and just hang out, because if we don't, then we end up losing our mind in this shit. You understand what I'm saying? We've seen it happen 2-3 times over. Everybody lose their mind fucking with this shit. So we're not going to let them do us like that. You feel what I'm saying? We're not going to let that happen because this shit has a means to an end. Soon, coming up soon, I think we all about to leave this shit be. No exposure. You feel me? Operation no exposure.
Quiet. But it went downhill for her. Long story short, it went downhill for her when she didn't jump off when she didn't jump into the water. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. It wasn't like, I know, like we were saying waterfall, because it's a waterfall right next to where we're jumping, because we call it the waterfall. Like, oh, we're going to the waterfall. We would call it the waterfall, but it wasn't, she wasn't jumping off a waterfall. She was like jumping off of like a small rock into the water, like a rope just swing into the water. It wasn't something high. But anyway, it was downhill for her after that. So
all day,
she
all
automatically
day.
had like a target on her after that, in a way. Because of that. And Chief had put Malia with Pice because he felt that there was some energy between them. He was like, I feel you. I see you looking at Pice. I feel like you're feeling Pice.
Appreciate
and then
it,
she later
LaShonda.
comes back on and saying like, I did think Pice was cute, but I didn't want to be
James,
with
what
him.
up?
What I mean? Like, she was like, yeah, I think he's attractive, but I didn't want to be with him or whatever. So this is like happening during the meeting. So this is why the meeting happened. He put Malia with Pice, and she said, and he regretted that fucking decision. So he called a meeting. He regretted putting Malia with Pice. So he called a meeting, and during the meeting, he was like, why would you take Malia on as a wife?
Hey, World News said, Dice better salute me for bringing people over here. LOL. I did, G. Don't cut me right now, World. I did. You wasn't paying attention. But hey, salute to my G World News for coming over with the Club Foot TV family, with the Beam team. Salute to all y'all for hitting that subscribe button, man. I appreciate you guys, and welcome to the family. You know I got you, World. This nigga.
Wife or Malia, why would you go be with Pice if you didn't want to be with him? But he asked that question, but he says that they would have to leave if they didn't be with each other.
Boom.
Excuse me?
There you go, right there. Now, see, Sunni, the video I got of Sunni, she says the same thing, that this nigga was on that, you got to leave if you're not going to be with this person type shit. You see the type of game he play? And then you got these people over there, which explains a lot more. It's not necessarily the knowledge that they come over there for, but you got a whole bunch of young, we'll just call them kids, a whole bunch of young kids over there, living over in the tropics in a whole nother country and stuff. For one, I mean, we would all love to live somewhere, London or something like that. I would, you know what I mean? I would love to go live in London or Amsterdam or something like that. That'd be straight. Be fun, be different, especially when you're living out supposedly in the tropics and you guys living in these big ass fucking Airbnbs where you probably don't live like that at home. So you weighing your options at home and weighing your options there. And no matter what this dude say, you gonna follow it, because what's back home down that dark road is something you don't want to go back to anyway. So you got to look at some of these situations like, their situation being worse off going back than just following suit and following orders here. You understand what I'm saying? Because personally, he wouldn't have been able to have me standing out in front of nobody's door with my arms behind my back like some damn soldier. What happened to that? Isn't that what they were doing before? You know what I mean? While he walk around, eat his nuts and fruits and berries and shit. The fuck?
We're like, no, I'm good. Like, no, it's not like that. I don't want to be with him. I don't want to be with her. But he was like, if you don't be with her, you don't be with him. Both ways. If you don't be with her and you don't be with him, then you gotta go. Point blank, period. And that's something that he would do often. Goddamn, I was with Tron so many times because he threatened her to leave, and he threatened Tron that they would have to leave if they weren't together.
Damn.
You feel me? So, no, Malia is not 25. Malia is very young.
I ain't never wanted to fuck with
Tron.
Tron.
Probably like 19 or 20. She's young. I don't know y'all think like everybody over there is like old. They're not. They're very young. Very young. But so he would threaten you having to leave if you didn't go be with the person.
So somebody tell me this. World, tell me this, because I know you know, my nigga. So with Eligio being polygamous again, did he or did he not take all the women back from these dudes? Oh, that's what I want to know, because I ain't even really got in there yet. But did he take back all his wives?
He put Pice with Malia with Pice, and he regretted the decision. It was like, why would you do that? Why would you go be with her if you didn't want to be with her? And they fucking confused because they like, you told me that I gotta be with him or I gotta leave. So there it goes again. That was another way they were like fucking brainwashed to stay and do things because they didn't want to leave. They don't want to go.
And like, if you guys notice, one time Eligio had stated that the younger the woman, the better. Meaning, I'm not saying that he said that like the younger the woman, the better, like on no pedophilia type shit. You know, I took it as he was saying the younger the better on some, the younger the woman, the easier to manipulate her mind. You know what I mean? Which is everything he lay out comes straight from the book of pimping. Real shit. Man, if anybody know anything about pimping, it's word for word, pretty much verbatim, just throwing the whole religion and God act to it. But this nigga, he's laying down a blueprint for pimping, calling it polygamy.
So during that meeting, it didn't all boil down. He went around the room and asked everybody in the room. He was like, if I told you to be with a person, would you go be with them? And if I told you to leave, would you go be with them? And everybody in that goddamn room said no. Chief, if you told me to go be with so-and-so, I would not go be with them, even if you told me I had to leave. So everybody in that goddamn moment lied hard as fuck. Because everybody was put in that position and they stayed with the person. Goddamn, from Iron Tron to Caliber and goddamn, what's her name?
Yo, shout out to Pat Hilson for the donation in the super chat. I appreciate you for that, man. Thanks for your support. She says I can't even see it. You know, I can't be sure if Pat's a girl or a boy, you know what I mean? But I can't see the picture that well, but I do know some Pats that are boys, some Pats that are girls. But I'm gonna just say Pat said Beam Team family support. Night. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Pat just found a new channel. Oh, okay. I appreciate you for that, man. Thanks for the support.
Pluto to goddamn Python Malia.
And once again, thank you to all you guys. I looked at my Cash App and people hit me up in the Cash App, man, and every one of them, no, it wasn't for no reason except for Merry Christmas. People send me, $5 here, $20 there in the Cash App for Christmas, man. I appreciate you guys. Shit, hell. My kids appreciate you guys. Of course, I got them presents, but with the money you guys sent me, I went and got them more presents and let them know that was from the YouTube family. Because my kids, they think I'm some type of celebrity or something because I do YouTube or something. So, like I told y'all before, that's all the celebrity I need, man. Is that my kids think that they live with a celebrity. They eyes light up when they see this. They like, that's our dad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do it for. That's who I do it for. That's why I do it for. You feel me?
What's her name? Sheba and True. Everybody. And he went around the room and asked everybody. And they all said no. So they all lied because they were all put in that situation and they all stayed with a person because he threatened for them to leave.
Yeah, remember that about Sheba sleeping with him whenever True, whenever she get mad at True.
You can see those in those moments where people are thinking the same thing you thinking, but nobody's saying shit. That's how it was. It was in that moment, and he could feel her energy. And so the meeting went from what was actually going on to targeted at Shusette and him not liking her character because he was like, I know you feel some type of way, so tell me how you feel. And she like, no, I'm good, lying, but you know what I mean? So he was like, because she was lying, she got to go. And then he was like, went around the room and asked everybody. Before I go on to that, I do want to point out something else that happened, something else that was said before. He went around and asked for the vote. He asked Pice, if I kicked you and Shusette out, you and Sunni out, would you stay with Sunni? Would you stay with her? If I kick both of y'all out, like y'all both left together, would you stay with her? And him, Pisces and Aquarius energy all jumbled up together.
For y'all that want to know the Cash App, the Cash App is in the chat and it will be in the description box.
But he kicked out too, so
once again, I appreciate all the love.
He would leave her to fend for herself if he was kicked out with her. You see what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So
me too.
That's
why I stopped tuning into certain channels, world. You know what I mean? Like I got love for some of these people, man, but I had to stop tuning into certain channels because I get tired of just hearing the arguing back and forth that's getting nowhere. Like make some content and move on, or take that shit to Facebook or something. But I don't want nobody on here fighting over, especially not over shit that we do on here, like making content. We making content on the same people, and next thing you know, we all fighting. I don't agree with shit like that. That shit ain't cool, man. It's a waste of time, waste of energy, and a waste of space.
That's what was said, and I was like, damn, like, what, nigga, you got kicked out too? Why wouldn't you stay with the woman, your wife, the woman that you impregnated that has your child? Like, that don't make no sense. And he was just saying that shit because of Chief, because of acceptance.
My man, that's what's up.
She even said that shit, like, I know you wouldn't do that. Like, that's not something that you would want to do, blah, whoop you out, blah. But anyways, he goes around.
We don't have to address anybody.
Look,
check it out. This is social media, right? This is social media. Now, none of us really know each other except for maybe the people that have been connected with each other through the social media, which I have met some pretty good friends through this. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, to be on here taking shit so personal to the point where you're pulling your hair out, and now you guys are harassing family members and getting people fired from work and all that type of stuff. Come on, man, this shit ain't that serious. If it's that serious, man, I quit. This is my last show tonight. If it's that serious, because that's not where I want to be. If I'm trying to run a business here, I'm trying to have a platform and shit. Why in the hell do I want to argue and try to take down other platforms and stuff? If anything, I'm gonna just move around and just ignore that platform, because I do not have to show up. I do not have to watch your live. I do not have to watch your videos. I don't even have to go and see you respond to anything I said. I really don't. And I'm not one of them people that say, oh, I don't even watch it. I didn't watch the response. Shit. Truth be told, you know, I know some of y'all rock with Suey and I know some of y'all don't. But when Suey did a video on me, I went in the live video, even let him know I was in there, and listened to that man respond to me, no matter how he responded, because I made a comment to him. I said what I had to say. He responded back. That was my choice not to respond back after that, because I just don't do that. Now, if there's something physical we got to do, well, he is only 2-3 hours away from me. You know what I mean? If it was that serious, then that's where we would have took it. But it wasn't that serious. So I made a comment he did not like. He responded to that comment. I let him respond as a man. And as a man, that was it. He had his response. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hold a grudge match. I don't have to go day to day trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to dox this person or how I'm going to harass this person's family. You know what I mean? I do enough of that with the shit we bring on content. Shit, y'all. I mean, shit. Truth be told, a lot of y'all that have been on here going in on people, finding out information on people, couldn't even do that in the Nature Boy situation. A nigga like World News did. Everybody want to talk shit about World News about and whether he went too far on the Nature Boy situation or not. But come on, man, some of the allegations and stuff that are not allegations, some of the things that Nature Boy said, anybody in their right mind would be stupid not to respond to this shit. A kid playing with your penis and shit like that. Come on, man. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody want to ride on World News. You know what I'm saying? Because he's surgical with that shit. He's surgical with finding that nigga and shit like that. Nigga, you can't run from him. But the same people that's talking shit about World News do this shit to other content creators, other people that's on YouTube that's supposed to be going after this nigga. You know what I'm saying? But you couldn't even get surgical like that on that nigga. But y'all get surgical like that on each other. Nobody should be getting nobody fired from a job. Nobody should be on here making video back and forth, arguing and yelling and calling each other out their name. Now, if you want to make a response video to somebody because they did something to you, okay, that's fine. But you ain't got to get out your box. You ain't got to act all crazy or do any extras. This shit is words. How in the fuck do we go from words to doxing each other's families, to harassing each other's children, to getting people fired, all the way to I'll see you in court, but I'm going to take you to court while I'm sitting here talking shit on a video. Makes your court case null and void. Come on, man. We can't keep doing dumb shit, acting like it's smart when we do it. My bad, y'all, man. Sometimes you gotta talk to people though, man, because what people are scared of, what they don't understand, and people can't do no better if they don't know any better, right? So if you know something, open your mouth. Don't be scared to open your mouth and let people know what it is, no matter the consequence. Because if people don't like what I'm saying, well then, hey, I'm not hard to find. But I'm going to say exactly what I'm saying right now in anybody's face. Not because I'm a hard ass dude, because I could be beat down too. But I'm not scared of getting my ass whipped. And that's the problem with the generations today. Not generation, generations, plural. You know, time and time again with these generations, niggas are scared to get their ass whipped. Everybody want to play hard, but scared to get their ass whipped. So they run around being fake all day to keep people up off of them, to the point where that fake shit becomes true in their life. Like you lie and lie and lie and lie. And sooner or later, you start believing your own lies. That's how that fake shit worked too. Let's carry on.
Do you think Sunni should leave or she should go? I mean, if she should leave or if she should go. And it's like everybody was like, nah, I think she should go because that's the answer Chief wanted. And they may have felt that way. Some may have felt like, yeah, she had to go because, like I said,
exactly.
She didn't really like her, so she had a target on her back. So her flaws were, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Were more picked at. So went around the room. Everybody said no. I said no as well because I was leaving. I was planning on leaving, and I was like, I want her to get the fuck out anyway. This was after the accident. This is after everybody
found
out like Ghana was coming back because
man. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Farting and shit. I swear to God, man. Dogs ain't got no, they ain't got no slowdown in their life. You know what I mean? Motherfucker can walk and fart and all that shit, man. Excuse me for talking about that, but my dog up here being funky, man. God damn. And loud, like he got ass cheeks or something. This nigga opened doors and shit. He can open the front door, open the back door and shit like this nigga got thumbs. Crazy, man.
Trying to leave. Well, I didn't tell anybody I wanted to leave because I felt like I had to do it in a strategic way because of when I say I wanted to leave, how it would blow up in my face. You know what I'm saying? So this was right before me trying to bring to everyone that I wanted to leave. So yeah, I said no to her. I was like, yeah, take your ass home. This nigga don't deserve you type shit. Like, I didn't say that's what I'm thinking because don't nobody know I'm
exactly.
Like, go home.
Exactly. Thank you. And it's crazy because when you say stuff like this, like I wouldn't be surprised if somebody come on here and make a video on me just for saying this shit that I just said to y'all. You know what I mean? But like World News just said, white people ain't doxing each other on here. You go, not even just white people, any other genre of platforms on YouTube is not doing what we do over here. It's not doing what we do in our little circle. Shit, hell, other black platforms and shit aren't doing what we do in this little small little circle that's not even 1% of YouTube. But we over here thinking that it matters like that. You know, to be so vicious on YouTube at each other. And personally, you know, some of these channels are not, that's not content. What you have is not content. What you have is bringing your Facebook Live to YouTube. Come on, man. We over here working. This is that, you know, I have a real job. I have 2 other jobs. Plus I do this, but this is my business. This is where I work at. This is my job. This is the platform for my job. And the reason why I don't think anybody should be beefing on YouTube is because this is where we work. World News, Fundi Fee, Ashe Divine, Jazzy G. I can name everybody, his lordship, Suicide, all of them. If you actually make any content or shit like that on your platform, whether I agree with it or not, we are co-workers. This is our job. This is my place of employment. If you're monetized, I'm monetized. This is my place of employment. I don't have time for the bullshit. I'd be damned if I let one of you fuck niggas fuck off my bag. But I'm not gonna steer to a shady way of thinking and start leading people astray for that bag either. I'll walk away from this YouTube shit the day I start leading you guys astray. And I take notice to that. I'm out. You know, because that's not what I signed up for, and that's not who I'm gonna be. Money ain't gonna change me. Money just gonna change the way people think about me. Real shit.
So yeah, that's why she left. No, Bambi left because she had to take care of the shit with her kids because she said that her mom was an abusive woman and that she had an abusive relationship with her. But that's who she left the kids with. So she she did have custody set up. Someone else taking custody.
What about
of the
Marwan? Hey, truth be told, I fuck with Marwan.
She was getting a lot of backlash for that.
Marwan do be going in.
So Chief told her to go home and make sure that they
don't get it twisted, whether you rock with Marwan or not. Don't get it twisted, because there's some people on here that's very intelligent that I don't rock with. I don't necessarily rock with like their ideology and stuff like that, but that does not make them a non-intelligent man. It's just different strokes for different folks, different preferences. You understand what I'm saying? But I do rock with Marwan. I do check in with Marwan, especially when I'm at work. I always catch Marwan. He always go on when I'm at work. So shout out to Marwan, man. You know what I mean? Because he be going in, and he's a very intelligent brother.
To the proper guardian safely. Well, she's still rocking with Carbonation.
Exactly.
When everything was going down, like she was in the DMs, like, yeah, I'm still fucking with y'all. Carbonation, like we have group chat.
That's all I'm saying, world. Is I cannot discredit his viewpoint. That's all.
What's going on? Don't give a fuck. But just another dick rider for Chief. So Lola dipped the fuck out, y'all. That was some weird ass shit to wish you.
Look, cussing ain't necessarily what it is, sis. Mira said, I'm not going to get monetized because I can't stop cussing. Yeah, you still get monetized. Just like all my stuff, I'm hardly ever in the green. I have a lot of videos that's in the green, but that's just not the videos I'm doing at the moment. And I will be doing those again. But all these shits on Nature Boy, that's what I'm saying. I don't make no money off of this unless people donate anyway. But my dollar sign is yellow. You know what I'm saying? All the time because of cussing and stuff. So you will make a little coin. It just be slow coin. You know what I mean? But you can still get monetized if you're using cuss words. So don't even worry about that. And anything you need help with or knowledge on or whatever that you don't know, Amira, man, you already know. Hit me up on Instagram. You already know I'm always here to help anybody that need help, because I'll damn sure hit you up if I need help and you know something that I don't know. Trust that.
Left, like not
That's how
even,
it should be. It's called paying it forward.
It was weird because she was scared. You see what I'm saying? She actually left.
I was thinking about that too, world. Just like, a straight monetized channel. No bullshit.
He got in my ass because, like, I'm very vocal. Not all the time, but I'm a vocal. Yeah, I'm vocal, and I like some shit he was saying like didn't make sense. It didn't like. Pretty much, he was like a lesson that he had gave, like thoughts come from your DNA, and I'm like, okay, so thoughts come from the sun. And he's like, no, it comes like he didn't like the way I answered the question.
Oh, I got you, sis, man. I've been rocking with you since day one.
Already like irritated. So he saw the fact that I was irritated.
Sometimes I've even been the only one in your live video when you first started, remember?
And attack
and sit there and rock with you.
He's that type of person that wants to kick you or test you when you're down. Yeah. So.
And he saw the fact that we've seen that. We've seen that from this dude. He is the type of dude that want to kick you when you're down. You know what I'm saying? And he makes sure he bring everyone down when they want to go against something or they want to leave. Instead of just letting them leave, he always, but you're not giving me an answer. You're in your lower self, and you're running from yourself, and it's all about you. It's not nothing about what he's done. If he done anything, the way he discredits it is saying, but I'm just a reflection of you. So it's really you doing it. Okay, nigga, if you're a reflection of them and it's really them doing it, well, then they're a reflection of you. So it's right back to you doing it again. So, nigga, why you do that? And I'm ready to bounce. Oh, well, you're not giving me an answer. And that's not an answer. What? Trust me, in life, some people are just going to tell you they don't have an answer. It's just what they feel. Sometimes you just feel like it's done. It's a wrap. And I see, damn, I lost it. But somebody said, is carbonation over? And I believe it is. I believe this is all the downfall of carbonation. Like I said in like maybe 10 videos back, when all this shit first popped off, you know what I'm saying? With Velvet leaving, and then after that with the whole everybody having to be deported back and all that, and Velvet going back and shit. I said that this was the beginning of the end of carbonation. And what we're doing right now is we're watching it fall, and they're scrambling, trying to grab anything out the air that they can without hitting that radar of world news. That nigga got these niggas scared. That nigga, that nigga, that nigga world news got them niggas scared. I love it. I love it.
Was irritated, and he chose that as an opportunity to come and attack me. Now, he's that type of person that wants to kick you or test you when you're down. Yeah. So he just got into my ass for that reason alone. Let me tell you that was it. He wanted to test Sean. But yeah, so he got into my ass, like chewing me the fuck out, like hard, like yelling, like just like I can't remember his words verbatim, so it makes me not want to just like say it. But just imagine somebody Righteous. Like, yo, no nigga, blah, you know what I mean? Like loud as shit. Like
shout out to my man Righteous, man. Hey, don't start with me, Righteous, talking about no Z's. You know what I mean? I'm at the house right now, nigga. Slide through. Get off alive right now, nigga. Slide through. Come put one in the air. Shout out to Righteous.
Going in on me. He like going in on me. And Lola's there at this time. And you could tell like she wasn't really feeling the energy there, but she wasn't saying shit. She was just kind of, you know, playing her shit to the side, like staying off. But he was going in on me. She seen that shit.
And look, Nature Boy don't want to fight world news. Nature Boy pulled an old move from weak ass niggas, how they do. I'm gonna say I got this and I got that. Just like if you was in his face right now talking about, well, what's up, nigga? You know what I mean? Let's throw down. He'd be the type of nigga, man, I ain't gonna fight you. I'll just shoot you. They say little dumb shit like that to keep people up off of them. That's why everybody, you know, every male you ever met always claim that they're golden gloves. Nah, nigga, I am. You know what I mean? But fuck that. Fuck a golden gloves. Fuck a boxing match. Nigga, I know how to throw down in the street because skill fighting ain't necessarily going to help you in the street fight anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'll beat anybody up, but what I say earlier, I'm not scared to take an ass whooping, and that's all it takes. Because one thing everybody going to do about me, you come running up on me, even if you win the fight, trust and believe you going to have respect for me when it's done. That's all it's about. If you ain't got no respect for nothing, you ain't making it nowhere in life. So if you can't respect nothing, ain't nothing gonna respect you, which means you ain't gonna kill nothing and ain't gonna let nothing die because ain't nobody fucking with you in the first place.
She had packed her bags that night.
Oh yeah, he damn sure will call the cops.
She had like
he'll call his daddy Babylon.
Came through for that ass, but apparently she had that she had family there or whatever, and she runs away. Literally runs away while everybody sleep. And the only reason we knew or we saw because Mama Sheba got up.
That's what's up.
And she was just like
Dr. Amira and World News. That's what it's about. Chief, building.
I think I just saw Lola run up the hill. Lola took off, ran up the goddamn.
Hey, before we continue, man, World News is checking out, man. So I want to throw my right hand up and salute World News for checking in, man, and bringing the Beam team through. You know, if you guys are not subscribed to World News 11.4 Clubfoot TV, man, get over there and subscribe to the guy. That's my G right there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say about him or me. I rock with who I rock with. And if I rock with you and you don't rock with him, that don't mean you can't rock with me and I can't rock with you. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can make you guys' personal issue go away because we all need each other right now. That's what people ain't understanding. We steady going at each other's neck, not speaking to each other in the streets no more and everything, hating ourselves. And we actually are at the point that we've always talked about where we actually need each other. I don't see what people can't see about that. I need y'all. Y'all need me, whether you know it or not. Just like I need y'all.
Ran up the mountain. Ducked the fuck off. Everybody woke up like, yo, where she at? Where she at? Where she at? Where she at? And goddamn, she was nowhere to be found. I don't know how she ran that fast. I don't know if she stopped and hid somewhere in the goddamn forest, but she was gone. And yeah, that's how the fuck she got over there.
If you guys have not already, please hit that like button and that subscribe button. Let me go back up. Little sis. Hey, salute to little sis Amira, man. She sent $5, man. All love to you, fam. You already know I rock with you, man. Please hit me up on Instagram, man. We're gonna get your channel moving the way it need to move. You know what I mean? Because I really shit. I love everything about your channel, man. Truth be told. That's why I tune in. You know, you speak from a logical sense. You are a rational thinker. You know what I mean? You're open. You got knowledge, but you're also open to learn. Man, very good woman, man. Salute to you, sis. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Love you, sis. You already know what's up with me.
I don't know who that is. But yeah, she took off. I was like, damn, she really ran away. They didn't answer the Erykah Badu song? What?
Yeah, hey, for sure. For sure, real quick. If you guys are not subscribed to Amira Shalon, go over there and subscribe to her, man. Give her some support for your boy Dice one time. You know what I mean? Also, head over to Dr. Amira World News. Also, make sure y'all don't forget about hitting Fundi Fee and check out my little bro, Big KI. And y'all know I try to name as many people as I can through on each live or whatever. So, you know, next live, if I did not mention you this one, you will be mentioned next live, because I'm all about paying it forward, all about all of us supporting each other. And I have never thought that any of my subscribers in here was specifically just Dice TV subscribers. You understand? We're all pretty much subscribed to the same people. So why wouldn't I send you guys over there to support the people I support anyway? That's how we supposed to do it, right? But I'm kind of done with what Tori was talking about right now. But I do want to see what Sunni was talking about. Now, mind you, I have not watched this yet. So we're gonna see what she's talking about. But somebody told me she was kind of talking about the same type of shit that Tori was saying. So let's see it. Oh shit. And see that's why they be messing with my mom with my monetization, because I can't help but cuss. I'm gonna try to do it without cussing, but I have to do videos to actually do it without cussing. You know what I mean? When I'm on live, this shit's all freestyle. This shit ain't written down. This shit ain't studied or nothing. Ain't no talking points or nothing. This shit is all just turn on the mic and let's flow with it. You know what I'm saying? You get that real energy that way. It's all authentic.
Why everybody keep saying that?
What?
That he
Oh
didn't
yeah,
like
Amira,
me
man,
because he
that's one
didn't
thing
get
I
to
stress
smash.
is that the chat be
I
nothing
told
but
you that.
love. Ain't no
You
drama in
saying that
here.
because whenever
Even
he
if people,
said something about
I
how
can't
big your
talk over
breast
her,
was,
but
you didn't see that when he was talking about how.
yeah, Amira, even if people got, you know what I mean, got certain beefs and stuff, I respect everybody in my chats because they never bring it over here. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know why my channel ended up being Switzerland, but I do appreciate it. But it's not nothing that I did. It's what everybody in the chat did. This is what y'all did. You know what I mean? So I appreciate all you guys for coming in here and always being positive in here and leaving the bullshit outside. You know, even when people come in here and they talk trash or whatever, it never gets disrespectful. And y'all know I'll let that ride, because sometimes there's going to be people in here that rock with me that don't rock with others, and vice versa. And we've seen it happen before, but it was never no drama. And I've also brought two people that were beefing together just by talking in my chat. I didn't do it. They did it. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy we put off over here. Oh shit, I had the wrong thing playing. My bad.
Yeah, I told Pikes, or something like his shorty got the big old breast, like I'm like, that's why he didn't like you, because what he liked, you didn't give him the attention that
yeah. Shout out to O'Neal TV.
You didn't give him that, you didn't make him feel like he was King Kong. I didn't. And by doing that to him, that's disrespectful. To somebody like him, and you broke his ego, that was
I agree
disrespectful.
with that.
I couldn't believe whenever he was talking about how big your breast was, and like Dude.
Third
time. Did you see when she said that the reason why she said that you should go was because she was planning on leaving? Did you believe that? Or you
she
felt
must
like
be
she was
talking about
just saying
Joy
that?
right here.
No, I know Joy. Like,
yeah,
see, the thing about me, I'm very quiet, but I'm very observant. Like, I observe people thoroughly. And I just knew that about her because she was very separate from the group. And I know once you're separate from the group, you start thinking on your own.
Living Ruiz said it's your voice.
You have that time away from yourself.
Nobody can fight around you.
For yourself, you're going to see the flaws of things and you're going to come to your senses. So I would keep thinking what are we doing?
Oh yeah, no doubt. Shout out to SL Davis and Angel Domingue. That's fam, especially Angel.
How do you feel about them eating meat? That's them. He said, this is the thing, he says Babylon is a mental state or a mindset, right? And as soon as Nanak come, they were anonymous, they did this, that, and that, and they went
James.
back to
Why
Babylon.
we can't just all do that?
So obviously they were there mentally, right? But I remember the first time she said that he was cute or whatever, but I haven't felt any energy or anything. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, all right. So we went on with the meeting.
So right there, I think she's talking about Malia and Pice.
And you know what I'm saying? He was like, it's a subtle thing. Like he knows that.
And y'all say my voice and stuff, but I'm gonna let y'all in on something, man. I always think my voice sound weird. Like when I listen to the playback and stuff like that, I'll be like, I do not hear what you guys are hearing. Like I don't know. I just think it sound weird. You feel me? But I mean, I appreciate you guys, man. Like everybody get on here and be like, man, your voice is soothing and stuff like that. And maybe we don't hear our voices the way everybody else can hear them because we've always heard them. But I don't know, man. All I can say is, man, thank you guys and I appreciate it.
I really love my goddess and my child, but who I am and what I'm becoming, I understand that they're just not ready for. What I'm creating to my reality, the dreams that she wants in her heart are not matching. And so it's selfish.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am from Cali, as a matter of fact.
Leah likes
I'm actually from San Diego, California, born and raised.
But it's a subtle thing, and people are they're gonna think he's crazy because it's not like evidential, if that's a word. Like he can't prove that she likes him or whatever. But he was like, yeah, she like him, and basically he was just like, if y'all not gonna be together or whatever, y'all gotta leave. And they was like, but we don't like each other. Like they basically was
I appreciate that, little sis.
And he was like, all right, you gotta leave. And then he asked me, and then he was like, you want to be in a relationship with them or you want to leave? I'm like, I'll do it, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And like, this is the manipulation thing that he does.
Yeah,
you know
I would love to rock radio. I would love to rock radio. And truth be told, she ain't talking about nothing either. We could listen to Goku in a minute, but I would love to rock radio, man, because I don't know. That's just something I think I'm good at. I think I can really do that. Would y'all listen to me if I had a radio station or like on Sirius XM or something? Would that be something like Catch the Morning Time or get that little deep voice and start serenading the couples at night? You know what I mean? Like we used to have this thing in San Diego on this station called Jammin' Z90, and I actually knew the dude personally or whatever, but he had this thing called late night with love, and he would play all the little R&B cuts and shit. You know what I'm saying? The little love music and what have you. You know what I mean? Like I think my voice could do something like that, like get real low, make you think I'm in the studio with candles lit and stuff. Yeah, everybody check in to late night with love. You know what I mean? Taking callers and shit and doing requests. And y'all know how we used to do that shit back in the old school. You know what I mean? You call up the radio station and send in a request, call up your little shindig, like, hey, listen to the radio. You know what I mean? So they can hear that request. Requests come like 2 hours later and shit. You thought you was talking live. Yeah, I want to do some shit like that. That's why I fuck with DJ Bandana Black, man. You know what I mean? Sooner or later, I'm about to hit him up and get a few pointers and get some direction because I know he got a few connections. But truth be told, I'll always have my YouTube channel, right? Unless they take it down. But sooner or later, I hope this take me somewhere to where somebody hear me and hear how I deliver and stuff, and might want to put me behind that mic, behind the station or something. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to be no big rich motherfucker, nothing like that. I just want to get my voice heard out there and what I have to say to people, because I think that I'm one of the strategically placed people in this world that is here to help others. And that's just a fact, you know what I mean? But anyway, look, everybody's saying you got the right voice. Let's see. Living Ruiz said, I would for the nighttime. Exactly. Yeah, that's why I kind of do YouTube at night, I think. No, well, no, that ain't the reason why. Reason why is trying to find time to get it in between family time and this and work. So when I can get it in, I get it in. Rhonda Walker said, you have that radio voice. I appreciate that. Everybody over here, I would come check it out. The Quiet Storm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Something like that, Katrina. Like that quiet storm at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I could rock that shit. Look, Dr. Amira says 102.1 Dice TV. I'm rocking you into the afternoon. That's what's up. Houdini in the building. Sean Perkins says, in a couple of minutes, one of my grandsons would be 3 years old. So can everyone in the chat wish my grandson a happy birthday? Man, happy birthday to your grandson. Happy birthday, grandson. Little man, hitting 3 years old. Boy, getting big. You know what I mean? Next year before, every year is another one, a new number on that mark. So happy birthday to you, man. Shout out, Sean, man. You really sound like, you got your whole family thing going on over there, man. I love to hear when you step in and talk about your family, man. That's what's up. That's all love. What's up, little man? Out where? In the hallway. We do have dogs in the house. Did you get scared? You want to say hi? Hi. Come here. Say hi, chat. Hi, chat. That's my baby boy, man. That's my youngest boy, Dalen, man. He the one that really look at this thing like I'm some famous man or something. Boy, lights up my world, man. For real. Yeah, but once again, man, happy birthday to Sean Perkins' grandson, turned 3, I believe already. What time is it? What did she say? Like 3 minutes? I don't know when she left that text. Let me go back up and see the thing. Let's see, 10:57. Oh, we right on time. Happy birthday, grandson. See, here it's only 11 o'clock right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was looking at the time like, well, it ain't 12 yet, but that's what's up. Salute, Amira. Thank you for that. Amira said, hey, little man. He says hi. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I love it up in here, man. Like everybody showing love. Everybody's showing love. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes to Sean Perkins' grandson. I appreciate that. If you guys don't know, Sean Perkins went through a little ordeal with her son getting shot in the head, and he survived or whatever, which we took time out to send prayers out and all that. So I'm happy that he's doing better, man. And Sean Perkins' family over here. So anybody that ever has an inkling of disrespecting Sean Perkins in this chat, please do not do it. Because I don't kick people out, but you will get kicked out for that one. If you come in here disrespecting anybody that's in here. You know what I mean? Shit, build up some seniority before you start disrespecting, like at a job. Like, nigga, you can't, just because these people got that don't mean you get it. You ain't got no seniority. Come into the chat, you know what I'm saying? Be around for a while, build up some seniority before you can just come in here and get reckless. Because if somebody that's always here comes in and get reckless, we gonna talk about that and we gonna question that and see where it's at and how they feel. But somebody that's brand new up in here, if you come in here and you get reckless, you gotta go, because you came in with nothing but disrespect from the jump. So first impression is everything. So right off top, I'm going to think you're just a disrespectful person. You feel me? Anyway, man, I am about to get up out of here, man. I am coming back tonight with the music. No doubt about that. I know y'all kind of mad at me for not having the music for a while, whatever, but we are going to get back to some of that good chill cow music, and we're going to do it up. Anyway, man, if you guys would like to donate to the channel, man, I will throw my Cash App. Let me see. I'll throw the Cash App back in the chat, but it will be in it will be in the description box along with Venmo and whatever that other shit, PayPal or whatever. But forget all that. Hit my social media links, man. If you guys want to stay in contact with me, I do try to respond to everybody, which I kind of do respond to everybody. I like to chop it up. I like to be in tune with the supporters and stuff like that. And in the chat, there is my Cash App link if you guys would like to donate to the channel at all. But anyway, I like to tell y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for those that have donated to me for Christmas. Man, I appreciate you guys for all the Christmas love and Christmas gifts. And the fact that you guys let me know that you guys are rocking with me, rock solid. You know, anyway, all of you guys that came over here, from World News, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to World News. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and welcome to the family. Oh, and for anybody that needs my Instagram, Amira said, what's your IG? It's the same name, just on IG, Dice TV. You know what I mean? But it's also it also be in the description box. So if anybody wanna holler at me on social media and stuff, I am on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I also got a Patreon that'll be in the description box. I only have one Patreon. He's been my same Patreon for like the last 3-4 months, but he's there. You know what I mean? So once we get people over there, we'll start moving around over there because I can be more free and we can talk more shit over there. But that will come one day. You know what I mean? But until then, we are still over here rocking, and we will be back with the music hour. And Miss Vernell, I am going to check my Facebook DM right now after I get up off of here. I want to say thank you guys for all tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Thank you guys for all the support. Peace. Here, you want to say it? You want to take them out? Here, go ahead. How do we do it? Tell them.
Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Peace.
They can't understand. You got to say it louder. You got to say it clear.
Like, comment, subscribe. I love y'all, man. Peace.
Like y'all heard what he said. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Peace.